Okay, as you can really see, you can see the purple. I actually purpled my hair. No, this is not Witch's Delight. Witch's Delight, my hair would not take it. Like, nothing. It just, I just rinsed it with grape water. So this, I went the next day and got more Arctic Fox regular stuff. It's Purple AF and Violet Dreams. And my sister helped me get the back of my hair. I mean, this is actual purple. I'm finally really purple after a third time lightening my hair. I did it because I finally got tired of being blonde. I don't like being blonde anymore. It's just bleh. So, anyway. So we're in May. It's after Mother's Day. All my Mother's Day plans for my sister flew out the window. None of the things that I ordered came like they were supposed to. They were supposed to come before Mother's Day, but they didn't. And she's fine with it. So they're coming. I ordered stuff that's coming later. So hopefully this week. I also ordered a Fallout outfit. It was 20 bucks. We'll see what we get from Amazon. It's supposed to be the one from the Fallout TV show. So it's Lucy's outfit. But it's supposed to be unisex, so it's not going to be, it shouldn't be as curvy for a female. Anyway, Dad's been doing better with Sharon. He's accepting that she's here 3 times a week. He's less combative with her. He doesn't argue. Today he asked her for help doing stuff, and she was just happy to do it because, she wrote him off as just a grumpy old puss. So, that's been getting better, and Jerry just is not accepting of this situation. He tries to ignore it. In fact, one day he didn't even come in the house when Sharon was running out the clock for her last 15 minutes of being there for the hour. He wouldn't even come in the house. But today, he did come in the house while Sharon was there. He barely acknowledged her. I made the introductions, but he just said hi and walked off. So we haven't done anything else for Dad. Service-wise, he's fine with the current situation. Got a foot nurse coming out this week to work on his feet. He got a haircut last week. There's no music going on because I'm in the middle of watching a scary movie on YouTube. So it's one of my favorites. It's Scarecrow. I think it's like I want to say 1988. I'm not sure that's right. It's an obscure little independent film, and but it's been really popular. What the fuck is that? It's been getting really popular on the late night TV channels. They were playing it for most of the month of October for a late night show. It's a really good, scary little independent movie about scarecrows in an isolated farm area. The land is cursed. It's been cursed by this family. So the scarecrows are cursed. They're part of the family that died, and they were demonic worshippers. So it's a pretty interesting story. I feel like there should be I need to find the full script to get the full story because I want to know more about the family that created that farmhouse with the cursed land. So, yeah. I know there's a full story. The guy who directed it also was in it. So, yeah. And then the guy who wrote it, I would like to get in contact with him if he's still alive. I got to do some research. I want to know the full story of that because I feel they're missing part of the story. but they give you enough of a possible situation, like about the family. They just make mention of a family, brothers, three brothers that were possibly demon worshippers, and they he thinks that one of their men killed them when they didn't. So there's still a story. I want to know the background of the Fowler family. That's just got to be, there's got to be a story there. I'm just fascinated by it. I could make up all tons of shit in my head, but yeah. Send a Friend got a new bat. This is Layla the Lavender Bat. So she's going into my bat collection. This is number 5. This is number 5. So I got myself, I send a friend to me. Because that's all I can do at this point. Just, so I read somewhere that, I probably said this in the last video, that those with major depressive orders are trying to fill a hole they fill in their life by doing shopping. But even then, the shopping is empty after a while. Okay, so anyway, not much going on. I'm still not content with the state of the world. It's just getting, now they're trying to make it, they'll label you a terrorist if you're anti-fascist. So this is from that Dragon Rainy. This is a lighter purple, in honor of my purple hair. I was going to do some mascara, the minimal. It's like after 9:30 at night. It's almost 10 o'clock. Like it. I'm purple! I'm purple! So we had a possible Hanta scare last night. Princess, one of the cats, caught a mouse from my room that was sickly, and it's one of the deer mice we have that live in the desert here behind my house. It was sickly. Levi stomped its head into the ground. Overreaction. You don't need to do that with these mice. Just grab it and throw it back outside. It possibly came from under my bed because I've got a hole under my bed. I've tried to cover it, but it keeps getting moved. So it's always, I always have to check to make sure that the hole is covered because that's where it came from. No, there hasn't been, I haven't seen any mouse droppings. So I made a call to public health the other night to warn them that we have a possible infected mouse, that they should come and investigate if they feel inclined. I got a call from public health this morning. It's the local public health. They are like near my house. They're like a couple miles away from my house. Anyway, she said she was trying to contact epidemiology, and she said that Hanta is pretty hard to get unless you are constantly breathing in mouse poop smell and urine, and you're like cleaning and you're inhaling infected dust. So, and we didn't do that. So she says everybody should be fine. But if there's any other, she said she'd rather get like a false call than a call about an outbreak. She was more than happy to call me back, and I told her thank you for calling me back. I was just trying to do, my due diligence and report possible threat. And she's like, I prefer those calls over the really bad calls. I'm like, okay, thank you. She said if we had had any more possible incidents, to give her a call back. She was very, very nice. Because one of those passengers from that infected cruise ship lives in Arizona. So they're monitoring that person, and I think they live in the Phoenix area. I'm not sure. So I'm not worried about the hantavirus. Hantavirus has no cure. Um, there's breathing treatments because it's a severe respiratory thing. Severe. That if it gets bad enough and you can't breathe, you get put on ventilators in the ICU. That's how severe it is. It can be survivable, but it has a 20 to 40% mortality rate. So the ones it's going to kill are the elderly, most likely the elderly with, because it's too rough on their lungs. So people have already died from it, and it's people from the cruise ship. I'm not worried about it. I kept making TikToks saying, let them dock. Let them dock, like all those people home. Go home. And they did. They docked the ship, and all those people went home from all countries. So it's going to spread because those people were infected, and it's a person-to-person contact. So, yeah. So I imagine there'll be more reports of hantavirus outbreaking somewhere because the infected people from that ship are going to be stupid and just live their life instead of just be quarantined. So, yeah. Hanta has an 8-week incubation period. So, yeah. Unlike COVID, COVID's like 2 weeks. So, and COVID is has less of a mortality rate, except those who are immunocompromised, elderly with some severe issues, and possibly young babies. So COVID is survivable. They say, I was reading that Hanta is survivable too. It's just a lot rougher, and it starts out like the flu, but it gets a lot worse. So, yeah. But I'm not worried. I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it. I'm worried about it for my dad because it would probably kill him. So right now he's starting to have some symptoms of possible COVID. I think it's just jump starting. Right now it's like a cold. So I think it's just giving him a cold. Yeah, it's been about 2 weeks since I had it. So, and that's not my fault. I mean, I would prefer to not be at Dad's house while I'm sick, but I just have no choice. If we were signed up with hospice, there could have been a hospice nurse that could have taken over the duties to sit with Dad at night and things like that. But, you know, Jerry denied it, so fine. And Jerry didn't want to come down and sit with Dad at night. And my sister was too sick to come over and sit with Dad. So we were screwed. So hopefully he won't get COVID, but he might be getting COVID. Like I said, it's been 2 weeks. So I don't know. Hopefully it won't hurt him, because this one was rough. Oh, it was so bad. So we had some leftover NyQuil, cold and flu. So normally I wouldn't give it to him, but for this we got to give it to him to help him out. It's going to interact with his sertraline. I mean, I really didn't get a reaction when I was drinking all that Mucinex. I didn't get a reaction, other than it helped get rid of the headache I had. So, which that was nice. I really like this purple, so it's a mix. It's come out dark purple. So the Arcane collection. Anyway, back to the Arcane collection. I went to the local beauty shop, that sells beauty supplies. And they were saying they heard reports of the Arcane collection from Arctic Fox does not work properly. They screwed up the formula. The hair just doesn't take it. And all my gray was out. Even more gray was out when I washed my hair. or rinsed my hair from the arcane. It's just, yeah, it didn't work at all, and I marinated my head for 2 hours. So this also was 2 hours marinating, and my sister helped me get the back of my head. Otherwise, I looked like a peanut butter jelly goober in the back of my head. So we're officially purple. You can see it. There's no black. So I'm happy with that. Yeah. I haven't been Skyrimming as much. We still can Skyrim for the time being. I was thinking of downloading some more modded companions that I've been reading about. There's Inigo. It's like Indigo without the D. Inigo. He's a Khajiit adventurer. There's also, there's Skyrim Grandma. Skyrim Grandma is getting a modded character added. She's called Sylvia. So I don't know, because Skyrim Grandma, I don't know if she passed away or not. So she's getting a character. Okay, let me check if she passed. Oh, not Sylvia. Her name is Shirley. Oh, she didn't die. She just retired from playing Skyrim. She's been playing for a long time. Oh, she said she's tired of uploading videos because no older people are commenting on her videos anymore. Just younger people calling her grandma. Oh, I'm sorry, Shirley. So she's still going to be playing. She's just not going to upload anything. So, but I read that she's getting a Skyrim character. It's called Shirley. I don't know what that character does. Probably a fighter of some type. Well, let's look it up. I looked for modded Skyrim companions. Oh wow. How did I... Where did I find it? Okay, here we go. No. Alright, let's try this. I go to Screen Rant. Zilzaz, Argonian Companion. Lucian, Scholar turned Adventurer. Vilya, a bard with heart and humor. Shirley, the legendary Skyrim grandma. Yeah, it doesn't say what she is. She looks like an adventurer. Skilled fighter, offering some strong close quarter combat as well as skilled shooting with bow and arrow. Oh. As the player traverses the map, Shirley will tell tales and stories from the past, as well as comment on the world around her. Oh, that's neat. Sophia has endless wit. I Sophia, she's a pain in the ass. She's always taking her clothes off. It's annoying. but she is a good fighter. Gore, a fearless warrior that wears his heart on his sleeve. Boy, they have a lot of it. Milana, the war maiden. Caden, a strong romantic choice. Oh my. Hoth, ruthless bounty hunter. Wow, they just have. Here's Inigo. Inigo, witty and stealthy Khajiit. Okay. Some to think about, but I want Inigo. So anyway. Um, I found new Jack Daniel's Country Coolers. They're in bottles with the bottle cap on it because I have been collecting bottle caps for our Fallout Future that's coming up really soon. So start collecting your bottle caps. We're going to need them, especially with the shit that's going on. Just might as well prepare for it. Just might as well prepare for it. I don't know if I can. It'd probably be expensive, but I want to build an underground house. But to do that, you have to call the local area to find out where the utility lines are, power lines are before you do any digging. I don't have any money to do this, but it's something to think about. We all need to start building underground bunkers with the way things are going. We could possibly be next in being bombed. I mean, that's a possible future. That we could be bombed. Iran, with all their buddies, Iran doesn't have any nuclear capabilities, but their new allies do. I mean, I don't understand what the stupid idiot, the cult leader now, I'm calling him the cult leader, he was all about, we're keeping Iran from having nuclear weapons. They're about to have nuclear weapons. Well, guess what? China, Russia, and everyone else has nuclear weapons, and they're backing Iran, you stupid fuck. Great. All I'm asking is those other countries just bomb D.C. Bomb the White House, bomb it to the ground, bomb the Capitol building, bomb the House of Representatives, bomb the Senate, bomb the government buildings in D.C. Leave the rest of us alone. We won't go after you, okay? And Iran, if you want him, come and take him. We don't want him anymore. Ugh. Because he's turned our country ugly. Or, in a way, he's helped us find out who the monsters are. The monsters that were hiding under the mask of Christianity. So in one way he's done good in unmasking the monsters who want to have child brides, who want to rape and kill children, who want to make slaves of women, who want black people to be slaves again. He's helped unmask all those people. Now we know who they are. So in one way that's a good thing. It's also bad because now they're out and they have open permission from the cult leader to be as bad and evil as they can be. But in another way, it's bad because he stirred them all up. So, I don't know. I don't know. What am I hoping? I'm hoping the bombs drop. Let's make it Fallout World. Let's push ahead to Fallout World. Let's show this stupid cult leader that he's a fucking idiot. Because when will it end? He has no plans of leaving. He says when he might be leaving in 8 or 9 years. And then now the debate is, it's obviously in the Constitution you can't have more than 2 terms as president, but now they're debating that it's up for discussion because it's not clear. It's very clear. You're just choosing not to read it that way. So, so they're all right with him staying. So he's planning on being Hitler. Hitler eradicated their constitution in Germany. He ruled as chancellor for 12 years before the Allies took him out. So, yeah, we got that right here. Right here. Hitler 2.0. He has no plans. He's destroyed part of the White House already by tearing down the East Wing. Just, I don't even, I can't, I hate thinking about it. And I haven't been very good, helping anybody. I haven't really helped it. Well, I did go visit my sick neighbor. I visited Janan. She's 3 doors down. She's on hospice at her house, in a hospital bed. Her knees, I don't know, I can't remember if I talked about it the last video, but I did talk to her and make her feel better. So in a way, I guess I did do some good. Yeah. So we're doing retail therapy, but I'm not having as much fun doing retail therapy because my joy is short with my stuff. I've been buying a lot of cleaning products, so I'm trying to pour that into cleaning. I do little cleaning spurts. I'm not a very domesticated, but I do have cleaning spurts when I'm upset. So, yeah, so I've been trying to clean my toilet, like from under the rim, get that crap out from under the rim. Supposedly all this shit that I bought is supposed to clean that up, and it hasn't. So, the next alternative is to get a pumice stone and just chip away. And things are okay. We haven't been touched by anything bad, really. I just worry about it, that when it comes, I don't know. It's just hard not to. Like, every conversation is, when you talk to a stranger, you almost want to say, who'd you vote for? And then the conversation dies if they refuse to say who they voted for, because you know who they voted for. But, it's such a bunch of distrust. I mean, Levi is a Republican. He's also voted for Trump. He's a very Trump, not quite MAGA, but he says what MAGA says. Fake news, propaganda. I mean, when you try to tell him something, fake news, propaganda, and I'm like, I just walk away. I don't care if he thinks he's won the conversation. Fine, let him think he's won. You can't talk to these people. Like, have a conversation, show them the evidence. You just can't. They can't see it. They can't see it. The programming blocks it. So it's just useless to debate. But my sister loves to debate, and that's a Scorpio thing. I don't have the energy to debate. They can't see the evidence. Fine, fuck them. Fuck them, I don't care. I know I'm right. Or I know I see the evidence, so logical conclusion is ... Yeah, so, whatever. It's just, I'm up to, I see all these young guys, Parker, Dean, I don't know, there's other couple of guys that are debating these people, trying to get them to see the evidence. But they never will. It's just, but these guys just love to debate because they love to decimate him in the debates because they can. They can decimate him in the debates that the MAGA chuds just can't argue anymore other than, oh, whatever. They go, whatever. So, yeah. So anyway, things are okay-ish. I'm in depression mode. Everything's okay for now. I don't go out as much because it's just not really safe to go out with women being bigger targets than we have been in the past few years. We're now a bigger target. Children are not safe because they're a bigger target too, because the pedophiles are always on the prowl and they could get away with it now. It's sad to hear what happens in those ICE detention centers about the children being separated from their families and the little girls are coming up pregnant. But the guards claim it's the other children that are impregnating them, like the male children. No. People are dying in those detention centers because they're not getting any proper food or health care. Women are, some pregnant women are not getting the proper health care and they've been miscarrying. And people are dying because the detention centers are so horrible. They're not getting proper food. They get food with maggots in it. I don't like thinking about this. I mean, I don't know. What world do we live in? I don't recognize this world. When I was younger, I had hoped that I could do something better. That the world had better options for me, but options are not good. We can't even leave if we wanted to. I mean, those with some money can leave, and they have been leaving, but people like me, we don't have the money to leave. Those of us, we need to leave. Especially the women. All the women need to vacate this country. Except the happy MAGA chud Karens who are happy with their role. Sure, they can stay. But everyone else needs to leave. We need to evacuate this country. Those who are targets, like, we're in the middle of an ethnic cleansing anyway, with ICE doing what they're doing. They're doing an ethnic cleansing. We're not getting as much tourism now because it's been deemed not safe to come here to visit. Just, the cult leader is in destruction mode. He's wanting to tear down national parks for their resources, for the wood, for the water, for the ability to drill oil. Just everything that's been protected, he's unprotecting and wanting to destroy. There's nothing beautiful here anymore. Well, I mean, it's here for now. For now, it's here. But it soon won't be. We will be Fallout World. We will be. We're not going to make it. And if we do, we're going to be one big mess. I mean, we're already a mess. It's going to be a bigger mess that we probably can't fix. There's some things that are being done that can't be fixed. We are not the superpower anymore. We are not the greatest country. We are a third world country now. Especially being going to be labeled a terrorist to being anti-fascist. Anti-fascism is being a terrorist. How stupid is that? Fighting for freedom is being an anti-terrorist, or as being a terrorist. Fighting to keep what little rights we have now is being considered a terrorist. Not wanting to suck the cult leader's dick is considered a terrorist. There's no hope. There's no hope. So people, it's time to be selfish. It's time to be selfish. take care of you. Do lots of self-care. Protect your friends, your family, your neighbors you like. Help one person if you can. Go play Skyrim.